I'm a veterinarian at the Rock Street Animal Hospital in Whitby, and today I would like to talk with you about how to brush your dog's teeth, and I have my dog Gryphon here to help me do that.
Brushing your dog's teeth can often seem like a chore, especially if your dog's a handful. This is true for many dog owners out there, but with the help of a proper routine, you and your dog can be excited about the prospect of cleaning those pearly whites. First of all, it's important that your dog enjoys having his or her teeth brushed. If your dog looks like this at the sight of a toothbrush, it's never gonna happen. We want your dog to look like this.
Gryphon, why don't you get your teeth brushed? Good boy.
It's important to note there are some scenarios where brushing is not advisable. If there's pain in your dog's mouth, the experience will not be enjoyable, regardless of how you try to motivate them. If this is the case, contact your veterinarian to deal with the pain before beginning to brush your own dog's teeth. Now for the brushing part. First, you want to establish a routine. Dogs love routine. This is how you're going to manage to stick with this home dental care program long term. Do you brush your teeth at the same time every night? Probably, so you need to do the same for your dog. Step number 2 is rewards. There are basically 3 main rewards that you may choose to motivate your dog. These are food, toys, or attention. For most dogs, food is the easiest choice. When choosing appropriate rewards, make sure you pick something that your dog likes but won't be overly excited about. Otherwise, the actual toothbrushing procedure will become difficult. You want your dog to look like this, not like this.
Oh my leg! Grimmy! Let go of my leg!
The first thing you're going to need is a toothbrush. This particular one has a large end and a small end. The larger end is going to cover a greater surface area faster. The small end can be used to get into tight spaces at the back of the mouth. This toothbrush has a nice long handle, so you can keep your hand out of the way. You can use the larger end like so, and if the dog is opening and closing his mouth, your hand is not going to be right at the front of the mouth, so you won't accidentally get bitten. For the area at the very back of the mouth, you can use the small end to get to the hard-to-reach places. The next thing you'll need is toothpaste. You're only going to want to use pet toothpaste because that is what's safe for dogs and cats. There are many flavors to choose from. Today we have the seafood and poultry flavors, but we also carry beef and mint. If your pet likes the flavor of the toothpaste, they will learn to enjoy the brushing process. What if your dog doesn't like the sight of a toothbrush? Well, then you need to teach him that awesome things happen when a toothbrush is around. We call this process desensitization and counter conditioning. You can use food or the toothpaste to create that positive association. Here, I'm using a small amount of canned dog food that I know Gryphon really likes. I present the toothbrush with the food on it and allow him to lick that for 3 to 5 seconds. Then I remove the toothbrush for 3 to 5 seconds. I do this in an exaggerated way so that it's clear to him that good things happen when the toothbrush is near his mouth. I repeat that step 5 to 10 times before I try to introduce the actual process of brushing. With desensitization and counter conditioning, we have to work in a stepwise manner towards the ultimate goal, which in this case is brushing the teeth. We have to keep the training session short, about 5 minutes, and we have to stop if we see that our dog is becoming anxious, stressed, or no longer enjoying what we're doing. Most dogs will enjoy having their teeth brushed within 7 days of starting a desensitization and counter conditioning program. When brushing your dog's teeth, focus your efforts on the outside of the top teeth. As you're going along in time, your dog will get used to the feeling of having his teeth brushed, and you may be able to then brush the outside of the bottom teeth. You can work towards doing the outside of the incisors, which are the little teeth at the front of the mouth, and you may even be able to do the inside of the teeth. Gently pull the lip back and introduce the toothbrush with a gentle back and forth motion. Here you can see that the jaw angles inwards at the back of the mouth. If you use the large end of the brush, you will completely miss the teeth at the very back. This is where the small end comes in handy, as it's effective in reaching the tight spaces. You can then move to the incisors at the front of the mouth, and even hold your dog's mouth open with your thumb and finger in order to reach the inside part of the teeth. Here's how the process looks when we put everything together. Remember, always start the process by giving your dog a treat. And then always remember to end by giving another treat. If you follow these simple steps, you'll be brushing your dog's teeth like a pro in no time, and it'll be for a lifetime. This has been Dr. Hayley King from Brock Street Animal Hospital in Whitby, bringing compassionate veterinary care to our patients since 2002.